Fantastic Fiber Friday. Today I figured I'd do a behind the scenes video on a morning feeding of the animals. So let's go get the animals their grain. So here I've got my alpaca, my chicken feed, and my goat feed. And the alpacas each get a scoop. I throw the chickens a couple scoops to go in their feeder. And my son always leaves these open. I always close them. And the goats are going to get their grain as well. They get a scoop each. And they also get a little bit of extra mineral because the ground here doesn't have some of the minerals that doesn't go into the hay that they need. So they each get half a teaspoon of mineral in their food. And then everything gets piled up, and let's go. Come on. It's coming. Come on. As you can see, they get really excited about their grain, especially Francois. Come on. Come here, Romeo. Over here. There you go. Check the chickens. Chickies up in the coop. You guys know where your stuff is. And the goats. Alright, girls. The reason I separate them to eat is that Francois and two of my goats have a tendency to be Hoover vacuum cleaners. So if I don't separate them, not everybody gets as much grain as they should. All right, over here, girls. Yep, one, two. Come here. Come on over here, babies. Not you. You go over there. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Looky, right there. Come on. They're not going to separate from me this morning. Usually I can get them to separate instead of fight. There you go, babies. Mother and daughter there, mother and daughter there. And I usually stand between because these two will take their food. So I just separate them and let them eat. And that way everybody gets their full measure of grain. And I'm going to be out here for about 10 minutes. Well, everybody's about finished with the food. We took a little break because we thought it'd be really boring for you to watch 10 minutes of the animals eating and me standing here protecting their dishes. But as you can see, everybody's eating, so I'm going to go get hay. Well, I'm in here grabbing some hay for them. We get hay from a local grower who seeds his fields, and he has some pretty nice hay. And even though this has been from all winter, it's still pretty green. So I'm going to go ahead and take hay out. Oops, one more than those, okay. To the alpacas and the goats. Our makeshift little gate here definitely needs some work. There you go, boys. Have a little bit here. Had some hanging off my eyelash. That was weird. Oh, thanks, babe. He's handling the camera and opening the gate for me. about it. All right. Now that the alpacas and the goats are fed, I'm going to get to feeding the bunnies. Well, it looks like there's still some water in the jugs. These vinegar jugs that I use for dyeing on my fiber come in very handy for toting water out here for the rabbits. Let's see. Who needs grain and where's the dish that's supposed to be in there? There it is. Occupational hazard, having your children feed the rabbits on opposite days. Sometimes you have to search for things to be able to find things in their proper place, or at least try to put them back in the proper place. So everybody's gonna eat grain. I like these feeders a lot because they hold a good amount, and if we notice we're getting low on a weekend, we usually have enough to last us until Monday when the feed store's open again. There you go, Teddy Bear. Okay, hello Ray. Good morning, baby. We need to clean out that cage. Bella's the only one that doesn't have a big feeder. Hi Bella, good morning baby. How you doing, sweetie? I just need to get to your dish, okay? There we go. And one more. She's looking pretty today, isn't she? There you go, Coco. Go hide away, Coco. I know that's what you do. Now we're going to do some hay. And I try to pull out all the hay from the night before. Good morning, little girl. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? How you doing, baby? All right, there you go. I kind of try to reach in and pet them and talk to them to know that every time I'm in here, I'm not just pulling them out of the cage to groom them. Hello, Caesar. Caesar has a little hay rack. It's actually a suet feeder for birds, but he has a tendency to run around in circles in his cage, and he'll get the hay caught around his legs and it'll wrap around real tight. So to prevent him from getting hay wrapped around himself and possibly cutting off circulation to his legs, I use one of these little feeders and he can pull the hay out. Come on, baby. So which tone's that, Ben?
Mayo ambulance.
Okay. Okay, we had a little technical trouble with the other memory card. It ran out of room. So I went and finished feeding the bunnies their hay, and I'm going to give them water when I go in to groom them. Everybody had over half a bottle anyway. And I'm taking in the last bucket of water for the goats and the alpacas. And then we'll chase the alpacas back in the fencing here. Because I notice when the two of them are out, they want to go really close to the road, and that's a little scary. But if just Francois out, he stays right in here pretty much. They get a little braver, I guess more numbers. I will be right back. And water. Do you want me to go around the house and grab the boys? Or do you want me to take the camera? All right. Okay. Dwayne always helps me out with this. I really don't let them out if I have nobody else here with me. Because it's very hard for one person to get all these guys in. So he's going to go back around the house the other way and get them coming down this way so we can get them back in the fencing. Oh, here they come. Come on, boys. You guys know the drill. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Hello, Francois. Hello, Romeo. All right. Lock up this gate one last time. Hand the camera off to Dwayne. And that is our morning feeding ritual. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.